Adam's experience in the jungle wasn't played out on ITV, as it was in real life. He felt he was bullied by David, which wound him up that much he flew off the handle. Here is his exclusive reaction.
It was like, right, game time now. And yes, we had a bit of banter going back and forth because we were in a game. And listen, I know what banter is. I've grew up with two brothers all my life. I know what banter is. It's a two-way street. It's back and forth. Yeah, we take the piss, but it's all in jest. It's all fun.
Yeah.
Like, everything that he was saying to me was personal, right? And it just got to a point where it just crossed the line, and I wasn't coming for him.
But that's what I'm trying to say. So for anybody who thinks that, it's quite clear to see in any environment when it oversteps the line, right? And for people to say, oh, well, you gave it as good as you get. There's a line, right? And it's an invisible line sometimes, but it's very clear to see.
Yeah.
And I think I could see it in there when you were trying to have fun and this and that. But when it was just literally you lay in the bed, you're quiet, you're on your, and you're obviously in pain, and someone's coming for you, and you're not giving it them back, then that's clearly. Do you know what I mean?
What
It's crossed the line.
people don't know as well about David is like that's not the real him as well. Like, he says all this, but on the other side of it, he's looking at you for reassurance that you're okay. Like, you can see he's like, there's that caring side of him, like, where he's like, he'll do it in front of the camera, but then, you know, there's a side of him where he's like, he'll let you know that he loves you.
Yeah.
Which is weird,
Well,
isn't it?
and
Like,
that's the hardest bit to navigate as well between the relationship with me and David is like, you know, even after the camp, even after he told me, you know, you're the nicest guy I've ever met, and I just wanted to break you. Like, it's cool. He apologized. I moved on. And, you know, we've had voice messages back and forth, and we've just been bantering and having a laugh. And, you know, I've just put it all to bed. And I think for David and some of the campmates that, you know, have come out and have been on these, you know, the live show and everything, like, I feel like it's just a show to them. You know what I mean? Like, it's entertainment, it's fun. Like, and for me, it's more than, it's not about entertainment. I'm not playing a character. I'm not here for anyone else's agenda but my own, just to have, you know, a fucking laugh and enjoy this experience. And I feel like that's the most disturbing bit for me, was where I look at David and, you know, even after the show and everything that he did, you know, he sent me a voice note and he was like, oh, mate, what a great show that was. You know, I'm so happy you won. Congratulations. And I just sent him a message back just saying, listen, you know, I think this is where I draw the line now. And, you know, I hope that you find happiness, bro. But, you know, I'm done now. And